first time watching Back to the Future Part 2. Let's go ahead and watch this. October 26th. Okay. We're picking up right where we left off.
Jennifer.
That is not Jennifer.
I need fuel.
No, look, Doc, I just got it.
Marty!
DeLorean?
Wow. Uh-oh. Back to the Future Part 2. We got flying cars.
Where are we? When are we?
We're descending toward Hill Valley, California on Wednesday, October 21st, 2015.
Oh, 2015. It ain't look nothing like this.
Future. You're in a time machine.
Wait, we can actually see our future. Doc, now you said we were married, right? I'm gonna be able to see my wedding dress.
Wow.
How many kids?
That! It's just a sleep-inducing alpha rhythm generator. She was asking too many questions and no one should know too much about their future. She'll think it was all a dream. I had to do something. She's not a time machine. Don't worry. She's not essential to my plan.
Is she gonna be asleep this entire movie? My thing is that in today's time, people can barely drive on the roads. What makes you think we'll be okay driving in the skies?
You've got to get out and change clothes.
Well, right now, it's pouring rain.
Wait 5 more seconds. Right on the tick. Amazing.
Fusion Industries. Guess he doesn't need plutonium anymore.
I went to a rejuvenation clinic and got a whole
Okay.
overhaul. Added a good 30 to 40 years to my life. What do you think?
How? We go 30 years to the past. Doc, the same. We come 30 years to the future. This man looks the same. Aww. Those are some clean Nikes. Look at that.
Laces, all right.
Do they ever make these for real? Just curious. I'm really sad to see the best to go. Not gonna lie.
I'm adjusting fit.
Pull out your pants pockets. All kids in the future wear their pants inside out. A spitting image of your future son.
What?
Help me move Jennifer over here. In exactly 2 minutes, you go around the corner into the Cafe 80s. Go in and order a Pepsi. Then wait for a guy named Griff. Griff's gonna ask you about tonight. Are you in or out? Tell him you are out. Whatever he says, whatever happens, say no, you're not interested. Don't touch anything, don't do anything.
I don't get it. I thought you said this had something to do with my kids.
Look what happens to your son.
Arrested for theft?
Was tried, convicted, and sentenced to 15 years in the state penitentiary? Oh, this is heavy.
Oh, it gets worse. Next week, a daughter attempts to break him out of jail, and she gets sent up for 20 years.
Huh?
Starts a chain reaction that completely destroys your entire family. Precisely. I already went further ahead into time to see what else happens. I backtracked everything to this one event. That's why we're here today, to prevent this incident from ever happening. Guy named Griff, just say no.
But what about Jennifer? We're not just gonna leave her here.
Don't worry, she'll be safe. It'll just be for a few minutes.
Sure.
Careful around that Griff character. He's got a few short circuits.
I can't believe his son looks exactly like him. That's hilarious. Real like Mayor Wilson Jr. It just keeps going. I feel like for our society to look like this, we still have a couple of more years, decades, really. Jaws 19? Really, y'all? Wow, that's funny.
Shark still looks fake.
Hi, friends. Goldie Wilson is third.
Wow. Beat it, I'm gonna want to beat it. There's Oprah. What? Okay.
Hey, McFly.
No. Biff.
I've seen you around.
I seen you around.
Biff?
Biff, not the cane. The cane.
Hello? Hello, anybody home? I think Mr. Loser. Loser with a capital L.
George McFly is
No,
no
I'm
longer
not
a
talking
loser.
about George McFly. I'm talking about his kid. Your old man, the man who took his life, flushed it completely down the toilet.
What happened to Marty? Ew, is that Biff's son?
I mean,
Hey, Gramps! I told you 2 coats of wax on my car, not just one. With your eyes closed?
are you two related?
Hello? Hello?
If he hit him on the head
Anybody home?
one more
What do you
time.
think?
He's Griff.
Say hello to your grandma for me.
Ugh. Griffin Biff.
Dad taught me about these.
Marty, do not go and interfere. Oh. I thought Doc was supposed to kidnap him.
I thought I told you to stay in here.
Griff.
Your shoes unbelt. Have you made a decision about tonight's opportunity?
You know, it might be a little bit dangerous. So.
Are you in or out?
I'm not sure that I should, you know.
Wrong answer, McFly!
stay down and shut up.
Yeah, his son is so.
Let's hear the right answer. Since when did you become the physical type?
Why is he talking like that?
No.
No.
Stupid.
He's like yelling and screaming with a high pitch at the same time. What's wrong, McFly?
Chicken. Nobody calls me.
Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Oh, they did say that his Griff was a part bionic.
Hoverboard.
Okay, we actually do have those. Well, it doesn't hover, but they call it a hoverboard. You know what I'm saying. That's cool. I don't understand because Marty had a very simple task to complete. Go in there, order a Pepsi, say no to Griff. And somehow he just made a big mess.
Something very familiar about all this.
These hoverboards are really cool. Oh boy. Oh wow, this is aggressive. Look at his boots. Step on what, like it's not even that far. Like get off the hoverboard. Unless his shoes are connected to it, which I don't think they are. Like just step in the water.
Drying mode on.
In the clock tower.
Hey, kid. Thumb $100. Will you and help save the clock?
It's still broken.
Cubs win World Series.
I wish I could go back to the beginning of the season, put some money on the Cubs.
Right.
What are you thinking, Marty?
Marty!
I can't lose.
Marty, up here!
Marty, you cannot go in and look at every game.
Sorry.
Oh no! Wait, this might alter the course of Biff's future. He saw this, like he said, 30 years ago, and now he's seeing it now.
Because I used it on Jennifer, there wasn't enough power left to knock your son out.
Biff's grandson goes to jail. What does that mean for the future?
Let's go get Jennifer and go home.
No, but the problem is Biff.
50 years of sports statistics. Hardly recreational reading material, Marty.
Well, hey, Doc, and what's the harm in bringing back a little info on the future?
Marty, I did invent the time machine for financial gain. Perhaps even an answer to that universal question. Why?
Hey, Doc, I'm all for that.
Marty.
I am going to put this in the trash.
McFly, Jennifer Jane Parker, 3793.
Thumbprint to assessor ID.
No.
Thumbprint
That means we take her home. Home.
to your future home.
I mean, I'm gonna see where I live. I'm gonna see myself as an old man.
No, Marty. That could result in Jennifer could conceivably encounter her future self. The encounter could create a time paradox, the results of which could cause a chain reaction. Granted, that's a worst-case scenario.
Okay, Doc, why are you doing all that talking? They're about to go. You need to figure out something. The plot just got so complicated. Oh, Biff. Biff, I should have known he was just the ultimate villain.
Just take it easy and you'll be fine. And be careful in the future.
I'm in the future.
Hopefully she doesn't see too
get
much.
married in a chapel. Oh, love.
Who's at the door?
Mom? Mom, is that you?
What? Wait a minute. Is that Marty too?
How'd you do that? How'd you do that?
Oh, Adam.
Why are all of his children him? Like, what happened with the genetics? Why don't his children look different?
Mom, I can't let him think I'm chicken. He wasn't chicken, and he ended up in an automobile accident.
Oh, you mean with the Rolls Royce?
Stay here. Change clothes. If I need you, I'll holler.
I want to see what Marty's older self looked like, or what happened to him, because it just sounds like his life went in the toilet. I don't know how.
Not for that accident, your father's life would have turned out very differently. Marty wouldn't have broken his hand, and he wouldn't have given up on his music.
Dad's home.
What does he look like?
Dad's home.
Oh.
It's better.
Oh boy. Marty, what happened, bro? What happened to Doc in the future, too? You gotta stay in the car, Marty. Oh. We just slip it. We just... Imagine if Biff takes the time machine and goes back in time. Oh. Marty! He literally made so much noise, backed into a trash can and flew off, and you ain't see none of that? This is basically like our air fryer. Kind of. Kind of.
Mom, I'm not sure where Jennifer is, Mom.
How's it hanging, McFly? What are you afraid of? If this thing works, it'll solve all your financial problems. Stick your card in the slot and I'll handle it. Chicken.
What? Why is this such a trigger?
Nobody calls me chicken needles. Nobody.
Don't do it.
I'm in.
You are terminated!
Terminated? No!
What?
Out the front door. I'll meet you there.
I feel like Doc came back to the wrong time in order to fix Marty's life because he should have gone back to the accident. Well, at least Biff did. Marty, you've been standing in the road this entire time? Wait, is Biff having a heart attack? Yeah, Doc, you should have destroyed this after the first movie.
Did we make it?
Something is not right.
Are we back?
Now, what y'all did in the future, did that have an effect on the past?
When she wakens here at her own house and it's dark, you should be able to convince her that it was all a dream.
She's heard too much about the future and everything that went wrong that caused Marty to become the way that he is.
Don't worry, she'll be fine.
Oh boy. There wasn't graffiti on the Lion Estates entry either.
If you need me, I'll be back at my lab, dismantling this thing.
Right.
Uh-oh, wait, Doc, I wouldn't break down the time machine just yet, because you're gonna have to go back and fix what you already messed up. Let's see, y'all got locks on everything. Ooh, wait, that's a black woman. Whoa.
Okay. Freeze!
Hey, it's okay, Adam.
Freeze! These are black people. You made a mistake. What the world?
You keep running, sucker! We ain't gonna be terrorized!
How did this happen? All they did was put Griff in jail. I'm at a loss for words. Murder? Nah, you go find Doc ASAP. Like right now, go find Doc. This led to a world of crime. Maybe Marty Jr. should have been put in jail because.
Drop it.
Oh, okay, if another person come out. Oh, the principal.
Mr. Strickland. It's me, sir. It's Marty.
You look to me like a slacker.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I am a slacker.
The school burned down 6 years ago.
Huh?
Now you got exactly 3 seconds to get off my porch with one.
How did the school burn down? Oh. Nah, it's confirmed. Marty Jr. and his daughter need to go to jail. Because if they don't go to jail and the world done turn to a world of crime. Nah. Whoa! Wait, how is Biff? I feel like I've said Biff so many times already. Actually, now that I think about it, when Biff went in the DeLorean, did he go back in time? Because I thought he was just riding, but maybe he did something to change the course of time. And by now, Doc has had to have seen all this.
Cannon became one of the richest and most powerful men in America.
He had that book.
And how a trip to the racetrack on his 21st birthday made him a
See?
millionaire overnight.
He took that sports magazine. Wow, so he did go back in time.
Man on earth. Meet the women who shared in his passion as he searched for true love.
What?
And relive as in 1973
What?
he realized his lifelong romantic dream by marrying his high school sweetheart, Lorraine
No.
Baines McFly.
He messed it up.
Do this the easy way or the hard way?
Oh, he said, wait, so doesn't this mean that Marty was never born? Or does that mean that Biff is his daddy?
Almost 2 hours.
I'm so does that mean Biff is his daddy?
It's your father.
My father.
Man, I don't know what was more disgusting. His mom falling in love with him in the first movie or Biff being his daddy.
Stop it, Biff. Just stop it.
Is that his stepdad?
Don't you dare speak that way about George.
What happened to
You're
George?
not even half the man he was.
You want to take a poke at me? Who's gonna pay for all your clothes, huh? And your jewelry? And your liquor? And I won't only cut off you, I'll cut off your kids.
You wouldn't.
Well, maybe you'd like to have all 3 of your kids behind bars, just like your brother Joey.
Man, Joey can't catch a break.
You win.
The tone of this just changed.
I'll be back up here in an hour, so you better not be.
I don't even know how you could possibly begin to fix this.
Had it coming. He's my husband, and he takes care of all of us. He deserves our respect.
Respect? How can he be your husband? How can you leave Dad for him?
Leave Dad.
Where's my father? Where's George McFly?
Father is in the same place he's been for the past 12 years.
What? No, like for real, the movie, the tone just went dark. Like the stakes are high. I don't feel like you can change wow, he died, wow. Oh no. Oh, who is that?
Doc!
When I learned about your father, I figured you'd come here. Library to try to make sense out of all the madness. The time continuum has been disrupted, creating this new temporal event sequence resulting in this alternate reality. Somewhere in the past, the timeline skewed into this tangent, creating an alternate 1985.
If there's anything we know, it's multiverse. So basically, Back to the Future in the multiverse of madness. Got it. Got it.
The top of Biff's cane. I mean, old Biff from the future.
Biff was in the time machine, the sports almanac. We were in the future.
He was in the past.
So the time machine went back in time.
But what point?
Horse race in 1958. New because he had all the races.
So go back there. You can go back to the future or you can go back to the past.
Because we travel into the future.
It's gonna be different.
Of this.
So you gotta go back to the past.
This has happened to me. It's in the past.
Oh, I don't even think that the sequel could become this complicated. I thought it was all about his children.
How, where, and when young Biff got his hands on that sports almanac.
Start talking, kid. What else you know about that book?
You tell me how you got it. Where?
But can you trust Biff?
When?
Can you trust him?
Sit down! November 12th, 1955. That was when?
Was the date of the famous Hill Valley lightning storm.
You know your history? Very good.
I thought you crashed into a manure truck.
What do you know about that?
Yeah, Marty, you're doing too much talking right now.
My father told me about it.
Your father?
Before he died.
Right.
You'd have been like 5, Marty.
Says he's my distant relative. I don't see any resemblance. Says this book will tell me the outcome of every sporting event till the end of the century. So I say, what's the catch? He says, no catch. Just keep it a secret.
So why are you sharing it now, Biff? I feel like this is too easy.
Someday a crazy, wild-eyed scientist or a kid may show up asking about that book.
Oh, see? Told you.
Whatever happens.
It was too easy.
I never thought it would be you.
Yeah, well, Biff, you're forgetting one thing.
That was smart. They're going down. He goes up. Take note. Take note of that. Martykins? Marty?
I own the police. You couldn't match up the bullet that killed your old man.
No! Marty, ma. We get the wow, Doc! Yay! Is the actor that plays Biff?
Right,
Did he voice a SpongeBob character? Because his voice sounds so familiar.
We're not going back now.
Yep.
So yay, we get to go back to 1955. Yes.
I mean, it's like I was just here yesterday.
We're here yesterday, Marty. You were.
He was.
Amazing, isn't it? Sometime today, old Biff will show up to give young Biff the almanac. And there are 2 of you here.
Wow.
So you must be very careful not to run into your other self. Something inconspicuous. Over.
This is not inconspicuous.
Go to get my car, Grandma.
When are you coming back?
Your bone. Go get it.
Ooh, it's just violence. Hey, Mr. Sandman.
Nobody can start this car but me.
Oh, Biff.
$300. The manure.
The manure. He's like so excited about that. Oh, now I would have screamed. I feel like Biff could have had a pretty decent life if he treated people nicely. Really simple.
I figured I'd cut you a break and give you the honor of going with the best looking guy in school.
Somebody already asked me to the dance.
Who? That bug George McFly? You're going with me, understand?
Get your cooties off of me!
When are you gonna get it through your thick skull, Lorraine?
Like I said, Biff just has to be a decent human being.
You'll pay my wife!
And people might actually like him.
You always did have a way with women.
Nobody can start this car but me.
I got a little present for you. Something that'll make you rich.
Marty!
Rich, this book tells the future. Tells the results of every major sports event till the end of the century.
Now, why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
It's leave, you idiot. Make like a tree and leave. You say it wrong.
All right, then leave and take your book with you.
Bet you $1 million UCLA wins at 19 to 17.
He just said it was over. You lost.
Oh, yeah? All you gotta do is bet on the winner and you'll never lose.
Doc. Doc, come in, Doc. Marty, come in.
Doc.
Oh, he's about to run into his its past self.
We may have to abort this entire plan. It's getting much too dangerous.
Don't worry, the book is on Biff's dashboard.
Remember, your mother is at that exact same dance with you. Yeah.
Right.
You must not let your other self see you. The consequences could be disastrous. Excuse me, sir. 5/8. Don't you mean 3/4? Maybe we'll bump into each other sometime again in the future.
For the sequel, they had to pay even more attention because they had to recreate and go back to past events. Everything had to be sealed up tightly, and it is.
Well, Mr. Tan.
Oh, so close, Marty.
How nice to see you here. And what have we here? Sports?
Oh,
Interesting
no.
subjects. Homework, Tannen?
No, it ain't homework.
You've got a real attitude problem. You know that, Tannen? Just watch it.
Great, now he has the book. Grab it. Thank you. Okay, now, please get it because this is about 2 seconds away from getting on my last nerve. Get the book. Put it somewhere. Get it in. Put it in your jacket, bro. It's not the book.
Ooh la la.
Right, it's not the book. Oh, that's why the lady was making such a big deal talking about dust jackets. Never gets old.
Bit of air. It's okay, I know CPR.
You!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Yeah, but now you've caused a commotion. Biff got double the pop pop.
You watch me for the changes and try and keep up, okay?
Uh-oh.
Calvin Klein.
Who?
Where is he?
Oh, he went that way.
Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
I'll be there.
Oh, Biff.
Think that stupid disguise would get by me?
Where you going? You chicken?
It's just the weirdest trigger. Like, you call Marty chicken, and he transform into this thing. Oh, no.
Look for my car!
Marty, you had one simple job. Get the magazine. No. Marty had one simple job from the very beginning. Get the Pepsi and say no to Griff. But no.
Biff nailed me. He took the book and drove away with it in his car. Get in! There he is, Doc!
I just want to see that thing destroyed. Oh, no. Grab it, Marty. It's gonna be more than $300 from fixing that. Marty, you're really bad at this. Yes, now leave. Please, leave. That hoverboard better get to hovering. That thing ain't moving fast enough. That more manure.
Yes!
I hate manure!
Alright, y'all, let's get up out of here. I'm sick of traveling to the past, to the future. It's getting way too complicated. Do the right thing, Marty. Awesome. It's going back now. Aww. Yes. It worked. Yeah, let's just... Or we can't wait until the storm is done. Okay. Huh? You... No.
Doc.
No.
Doc, come in, Doc.
Ain't no way. I feel like a big clown right now. Are you serious? All that hard work and for what? Oh, it's so much happening. I don't know if that's Biff. I don't know if that's Doc. No. Yeah, I can't.
Mr. McFly!
Yeah.
Huh? Is your name Marty McFly?
Yeah.
I've got something for you.
Oh no.
A letter from me? That's impossible.
Western Union. Hoping maybe you could shed some light on the subject. See, we've had that envelope in our possession for the past 70 years.
What?
November 12th, 1955.
What is going on?
Did you say 70 years?
Yeah, 70 years, 2 months, 12 days to be exact. Here.
It's from the dock! First, let me assure you that I'm alive and well.
No.
1885!
What is going on? Before the movie is even over, they said, let's go ahead and set up the next one. I knew that the DeLorean was having trouble with this time. Doc accidentally went to 1885. It's literally insane when you think about it. Back to the Future is becoming one insane, crazy, intertwined loop. He's gonna be like, Marty! Wait, so will we ever find out if they did make everything? Well, we would know. Wow, wow. Y'all say don't watch the extended clip because that spoils everything. But actually, that answers my question because the newspaper proved that they did set everything back to normal. But going into this, I was worried about the sequel because I felt like it was going to fall into some of the same tropes, but surprisingly it didn't. It had some of the same essence of the first movie, but this felt completely different. I could not predict it. The way that the acts were broken up, you couldn't fall into a specific rhythm where it became predictable. The whole thing with Biff, I love the fact that Biff had a bigger role. He became like the ultimate villain of this entire thing in that sports magazine. Got on my last nerve. I was like, if somebody can grab it, please just grab it. I had a great appreciation for how they tied the first movie into this with a mixture of a little bit of reshoots, but then also using the original footage from the first movie. That was dope, and I felt like this movie had even more planning and precision going back and forth between these different time periods. It was Back to the Future. It was Back to the Future in the multiverse of madness. I was a little iffy about going into the third one, but I'm really curious as to what is gonna happen. I thought the plot of this movie was solid as well. The first movie had a certain charm and essence to it that just had this wonderful wow factor. There was nothing wrong with part 2. It's just the first one hit so hard that the second one, it was competing, but I think the first one was still the stronger movie. And I'm not too sure, I don't know how the third one is going to play out, but apparently it's going to be a Western. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. Go ahead and tap that bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. And if you'd like to see more content, click on one of these over here. Until next time, guys, Biff.